Good place to start from. Why children take so long to grow still? Must find a way to accelerate the process. Okay, it did work. Good. Alrighty. Anyhow, welcome back to Bioshock, wherever you will be watching, live in stream or later on YouTube. Hope you enjoy. And we did talk about me using a lot of Eve, so I guess I will at least take the Eve upgrade. You can now carry more Eve in your body, allowing you to use more plasmids before having to reload with the Eve hub, which should be good. Should be a good thing for sure. And then what? I could take a different combat tonic slots or engineer tonic slot or physical tonic slot, pretty much anything. I don't really feel I need another plasmid slot. Electrobolt I could take, but it would take most of my monies. Very much indeed, most of it. This of course does allow me to deal more damage if I would be using the electrical attacks, but I don't know. As sounds, I do use electricity a lot, but I don't know, maybe I like to keep the fire rather, because we do actually get quite a lot of fire damage from those certain type of enemies anyway, so getting less fire damage is pretty sweet, to be honest. I don't really need any of those things, so yeah, it's just a question, what do I want to take? I could take the electrical number 3, when I do use it a lot, or take another slot, which I don't have to have. I wouldn't necessarily need one, but I could use one. Of course, like, maybe I should take just the engineer tonic slot just for the reason that then at least I don't need to be switching around those certain things on my hacking stuff. Yes, new slot. So at the slow, I had the hacking expert 2, security expert, and I think this one would be the logical thing to have, considering, well, of course this reduced prices things would be sweet too, but then I don't need to be always like switching it around or some sauce. But I always have it, I don't have to be going and getting it and all that. So maybe it's a good choice, maybe it is, maybe it isn't. Anyways, we would have 147 left. I don't of course have to be using it all right away, considering this would be very close of me getting, and we're gonna be saving more of them here. Yes, we've saved one, and there's 2 more to save for certainty, so it's not like I have to be doing that right away. Got no other type of ammo in that even. I could use trap bolt just for the fun of it. I guess I should be using this weapon considering I haven't been using it a lot. Okay, there was a lot of different directions here that I think we were able to go though, so we'll have to see what exactly I wanna be doing here. I don't wish to go to the office of Andrew Ryan yet. Then there's the geothermal and of course I wasn't even able to go. I needed to get the something to be able to open the place up, so possibly the geothermal control might have something for me too, though I'm not sure where this arrow is exactly pointing, for example. Don't know if I should care too much. That is an interesting device. Please stand by. So is this door opening up? Yes, it would be. So core edges offline. Training system error. Alrighty. Whatever that would exactly mean. To help us to score. A gene bank and a U invent. Well, I would like to get more of these. I probably should hack this place. It seems to be easy enough. Seems to be. Yes, okay. There's this. Then just need something to go around into this direction. And there. And then I need you, for example. Why not? Good. Then we can do this a little bit cheaper, though I don't think the price of this exactly goes down, but I can get some more of these armor piercing outer rounds, which I do think I need, or should definitely go and get. I guess the anti-personal pistol rounds are pretty good too, considering I do even more damage anyways, and they do a good amount of damage. I didn't really need this, and I don't really need this, nor do I really need this, but as such we have a lot of those things that we aren't using for anything else. I could buy something like this. Sure, I guess I could make the Hacker's Delight, just so that it's done. It's even more efficient. I do not wish to be putting it into use, however, straight away at least. Even if I could. I don't know, maybe these have some sort of a funny thing when I make them. I'll make the Booze Hound. Take full advantage of Rapture's distilleries and fitness. Drink to your health with Booze Hound. So drinking alcohol restores a small amount of Eve rather than drain it. As such, of course, it would allow us to actually drink all the alcohol, so as such it's not a bad thing to have. Huh, maybe I should put it somewhere, but that's the Eve Saver, Eve Link 2. I definitely do not want to change, nor that, and then... As such, there's been a lot of booze around in some places. Medicine, Eve Saver. Plasma Juice, less Eve. I won't be putting it into use at this moment. I'll think about it though, I guess. Could be thinking about it. I could make some of these. They do take a little bit of the same as this stuff, like that second one. 3 shell casings, 3 shell casings. But as such, I do have a good amount of them at the moment. Enough anyways. I'll make a couple of these. Not more than a couple though, but it's nice enough to have some choice in the matter what we could be using, so at least have a few more. Alright. Fine enough. Let's explore some more. Why do I always I don't even though it takes a while for it to actually react to me, I never go straight in and try to actually get it on my side, even though I just realize it's a turret and I avoid it. Or instinctively it's just move myself a little bit not to actually go and engage with it for some reason or another, and I could be swapping stuff if I want to. There was that one skill that made them not realize I was there quite as quickly. I guess I could put it on just for a short moment or so. Yes, sure. But which spot? I don't know. Of course, it could be nice to just be trying it out a little bit. Just generally speaking, so... I guess into this. Just for a little bit. You were a frag grenade, I shall take you with me. I was afraid that there's 2 of these in here actually. That's partially why I thought that I'll just come into here now from this direction and start seeing about this stuff. Which I guess was a good idea for a certainty. Nah. I just would need to get that all the way into there. And then just into that direction. There's actually already 2 of these in here. Sometimes it's just easier to start clicking more open because you need to be opening them anyways if they don't happen to be around here. Okay. Hello Xen. Why wow? What wow? Wrong button. Alright. Let's see about getting this all the way into here then. What wow, however, is my question indeed. Is there more of this? Yes, there is. Sure, I can be putting the rest into here too. Just wow. Wow something. Whatever that something would be, but hey, nice, I got both of these on my side. That was a suspicious sound. To a degree at least. Search. 6 proximity mines, but I already had full proximity mines, didn't I? Should I just research that? Like, I had already as many proximity mines. Well, not quite anymore when I use some, but I still have quite a lot of them. Should I really research that? I don't know. On the other hand, I guess in here, if one has to be defending this spot, this would be quite sweet. Be using the proximity mines. I don't know, I'm pretty sure I'll be coming back to here, so maybe I'll leave it for now. Maybe I'll leave it for now. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I gotta come here and do this a little bit later on, so I'll leave that for the moment. Core adjust offline training system error. To FPS to score. I just wanted to explore this direction. Oh, and call an elevator. Does that work? Doesn't seem to be working. However. And there's even a health station right here. Well. That is interesting to know. And then I need you, for example, to come into this way. Just in there. I don't see another tile up, however, until now. Good. Guess that's where you need to finish. Yeah, probably. Probably. I could assume so, but hey, I don't mind having both of these turrets on my side for this purpose at the very least. For the future. Liquid nitrogen. Can't even pick any more up again. Once more. But yeah, this seems very likely location that we need to be coming into. And the proximity mines could work very nicely on both of these corridors, I would say. So I'll be saving it for that purpose. And at least I have both of my turrets on my side here now then, so that's at least nice enough. Oh yeah, I must change that one thing that I want to change back. You there. Let's get the if saver, I guess, into here. Didn't even search this. Still tip bolts. Oh yeah, I could also... That should be a perfect place to also use the trap bolts. If I already know that that's the most likely place that we're gonna be having a fight in, I might consider just like putting something like this in here. As long as I am able to evade it myself, that is. But I should be able to crouch beneath that. Should be. I hope so. Certainly hope so. Yeah, maybe more when I actually come into here. But that's a good idea nonetheless to use. Okay, am I able to evade this? I am. Good. But yeah, that could be nice here for this sort of a purpose. Yeah, power the elevator to progress, I guess. Yeah, probably indeed, most likely.
Father, why have you forsaken me?
Well, apparently the camera at least thinks that the father has also forsaken you, or some sons may have. Well, I guess I'll move on and look closer what exactly I need to be doing and where and everything. There's my bot. Wherever the enemy is a different question. So much stuff. Coffee. I don't really need any of that stuff at the moment, however. I really don't. I guess I should go into those workshops. Yeah, that's the way this is pointing at least. What was, well, that was just the office of the Andrew Bryan, so no need to be going there right now. Certainly enough. Clue. I guess I can take that. $11. I like $11. Don't need to smoke. Don't need to have that either. Well, I can always try to search it again. Not that it gave anything different, but I was able to try. But yeah, so this is just this system here and everything. And the elite bouncer. Okay. And this isn't even the place I'm supposed to go. What is the place I'm supposed to go?
I observe all his commandments. I observe all his commandments. Run! Run from the... Come on,
Burn.
then! Fight me properly!
I won't fight you properly because you're burning.
Papa.
Hello. You just called to your papa in the end. How sad. How very, very sad and unfortunate. Meh. Okay, so heat loss monitoring. I guess this is the place I need to go to. Go to pull them levers in that other room, maybe, but yeah. Okay, I didn't visit this place yet either, so this is the place I need to go into. So it was in the downstairs, but yeah, again, a direction that I didn't notice exactly. Well, I was on the other side before after all, so this is the place I need to go first. Alrighty. Plenty of water. Okay. Well, seems that there's a few bodies dead. Seems that the music's changed a little bit. For a moment at least. Bloody scene. And nothing. Nothing in any of these bodies. At least yet. Nothing on either of those sides either, alright. I can't really go anywhere. Okay. Nothing happened. That is even more suspicious. Well, other than I can't go back. Okay, good to know. I can't go back, so. Alright. Well. We're here then. Okay. More bodies. Someone has been killing a lot in here. Someone spooky. I don't know if I will be fancying this area as a fight area, but well. Well, I do have a lot of this napalm, so I guess I'll be using it just for that reason that I have loads of it. Maybe I could take my bees, insect swarm, whatever. I do find this suspicious, however. I'll release my bees. I don't know where the enemy is, but I'll release them anyways for a moment at least. Haha! Aha! My bees found you. So I know you're there. Sort of funny. Okay, well, hey, I know that they're there, approximately. Anyways. Okay, well. That one is twitching quite a bit. Very twitchy. Very, very twitchy. I would be able to use telekinesis with these, but it's always, it seems slightly dangerous sometimes to be using. Very, very twitchy body. Extremely twitchy. Yes. I thought so. I thought that was suspicious. Very suspicious.
You think you can trick me?
This has to feel sometimes so inefficient, to be honest.
Imagine the will it took to create a place like this. And what have you built? Nothing. You can only loot and break. You're not a man. You're just a termite at Versailles.
Right, Ryan. Right, but you're then destroying the place as well, considering, or unless you've done something bad to the place. You so many twitchy bodies. You were very patient splicers, however, not moving at all when the bees or the wasps came and annoyed you so greatly when you were down. But yeah. Well, it's because there's nothing better than the bees. Of course, yes, that too. But like it just feels so inefficient. Like the fire you do with your plasmid seems so much more efficient. I guess I would have to be using this a lot, like using a lot of it at once. But yeah, it just seems very, very inefficient to me at least. Electric gel, napalm, liquid nitrogen. Just feels very inefficient. This one is better, I think, because it at least can freeze someone up, but even that uses quite of a, or needs quite of a lot of it, so yeah, I don't know. This just feels so inefficient. Very, very inefficient. I do have a couple of actual pistol rounds now too. Well, I don't know. What do I want to use? Automatic hack tool, I guess I'll take it. Steel tip bolts and machine gun rounds. I guess I'll take that as well. Then what about this? 16 machine gun rounds. Please some more machine gun rounds. How many do I have at the moment then? Oh, decent I guess. Decent. Then I got 47 and 40 of these. That's good, I guess. Good. Yeah, just a box. Ryan Industries. Well, another big daddy that we would have to be going and killing over here. Huh, $5, not 6 anymore. Well, that's great. Great, very great. Is there anything good in here? I don't know if it's that good. I don't need to buy anything right away at least. Coffee. Guess I can drink that. Ah, there it is. Another bouncer. Let's take a picture of the bouncer. Hello, Jim Jim. It's going okay, I guess. There was a little bit of a spookier room just a moment ago, but the bees kind of gave up their plan for me, which was nice enough. And now I guess I would have to be going and killing another Big Daddy. Yes. Search. Nothing. Well. And there's a body. Should I go and investigate that first before starting a thing with the Big Daddy? I'm not certain. At least I'll listen to this. Guybard's door coat? Oh, door coat.
Let me tell you something about keyboards and all them university types. They're so smart, except when they ain't. I put a couple of drinks in him last week, and before I could say boo, he's telling me he's got the code to his office keyed to the date of Australia Day. Now's every weeks I slip in real gentle and nick a buck or two from the till. The Aussie never notices, and I ain't about to tell him. Seems like there's all kind of crazy stuff back there. Maybe one day I'll get more ambitious.
Australian Day. Hello and good evening, Tayunda. Good evening. Oh, there's a body there too. I would like the body. Ah, nothing in the body again. So sad. So very saddening. A body with nothing in it. Okay, well. A loot box. I guess I'll take them. Oh gosh. I'm almost like feeling like I would need to sneeze, but not quite, but close. That's close. Okay. There's also something over there. Can I reach them like this? I can. Yes. And they're right there. The two of them. Well, I will not love to be going around this area to fight this guy, but not like we have a load of choice in the matter. So, I don't have a lot of those left either. I don't have a lot of almost anything. Take me home, Bubbles. Alright, what do I have otherwise? Then I do have, of course, my machine gun rounds. But 40 isn't going to be enough, so I do have to use something else against him for a certainty. So it's going to be a pain to be trying to select the right things. Certainly a pain. A pain. Oops. Well. Wasn't quite hoping that to happen like that. Okay, another weapon. I'm not sure if this will work anything at him, so to be honest, I probably need something else. And like these. I hate this area. Where the hell am I even? Okay. Nope, no, I'm stuck. I'm stuck. Like, annoying stairs, annoying staircase. I could have won him there without dying, but... yeah, I didn't quite manage to do it. But I didn't quite manage to do it. Not too bad, but... annoying. I'm just gonna be trying to be heading back where I was.
Is that you?
Do not take us from me!
You didn't get any electricity from that? Did you? I didn't notice you actually taking any electricity from that.
I can see you.
I think he's actually... Okay, I was hoping that I would have actually taken a picture now, because I think she was very electrical, I guess, because, I don't know, she felt a little bit different, but I guess it was just the target slicer. Felt a little bit strange, however. Oh, I don't know. Too many corners. Yeah, it was a slightly annoying area to be fighting in. So easily going accidentally out of the stair spot and everything. Very annoying. Very much indeed annoying. But cannot be helped. Didn't I loot that stuff? I did look into that safe, yes, but I guess I wasn't able to pick everything and I didn't know those bugs before. That's the thing.
I'll go there soon with Mr. Bubbles.
You're not the one that I want. I very highly doubt that. So I'll be just heading into here. Unfortunately, also not enough. That one immune to electricity stun. Yeah, I was thinking like that because she looked very electrical. That she doesn't actually take the stun from the electricity. I was thinking about that. And that's why I was thinking that maybe the picture would have been useful of her too. But it was a little bit too late at that point. Okay, so you don't have a lot of health left at the very least, so that's a good thing.
Look.
Good.
Get up, Mr. Bubbles. No.
Rescue.
No. Thank you.
You're welcome, little one. You're welcome. Even though I died in the meantime first. It was sort of a Well, yeah, I hate it when I'm trying to be backing away and then I go into a corner like this or in that specific.
Mr. B.
Bye-bye. Or in here, suddenly like being... I guess in here I could have been slightly safe, considering it wouldn't have been able to really push into me, but it feels a little bit silly way to be fighting to go and abuse that on the other hand, so I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I should have, I don't know. No. Put away your tools, place for everything and everything in its place. Yeah. Well, I do have a lower amount of first aid kits now. How difficult is this to hack? Very difficult. Is it worth it? Cigarette does. No, not good for me. Trash can is already explored. There's a lockbox though. Brass tube is very good. Okay. Then what? I guess I'll take this into use again, even though I sort of don't like it that much, but... Yeah, I noticed that he didn't get hit by the others in there, actually, because I noticed that they all exploded at the once. They were just simply a little bit too close to each other, so they all exploded at once. So, yeah, I did notice that then. I did notice that. Okay. There's a downstairs here. Bot. Spot. Okay. That wasn't nice of you. I didn't actually mean to be looking into that.
He got a gun!
You don't hit my little electrical line there. That's sad. That is quite saddening to me. I don't like you, though. I don't like you. You still see me. Like, that's the thing. Sometimes the invisibility doesn't start, even though, like, I don't know why it wouldn't start. There, exactly. So, yeah. Well, if you run from there after me, then you will at some point hit that line. I'm pretty sure. But yeah, sometimes the invisibility starts pretty late. Like now it's game up, but it started relatively late. Yeah, it did make me jump a bit. Like I was talking to you and just going to look into that body, even though it was a similar situation as before, but yeah, it did make me jump. Where did he go? Stupid guy. I don't like chasing stupid guys like this. There's something more here even, a first aid kit too. I have no idea where he went. Did you go there? Okay, well, he disappeared, sort of, because I don't see where he is. I do not see where he is. I just gotta be careful with my own electric lines that I'm putting up, so a teddy bear. An abandoned teddy bear. Yeah, I don't know. It's just like gone. It's just gone. Who knows where? Who knows how? But he's... You're probably alive too. To be honest, peace can be a good test. Always for that matter. They sense if you're alive or not. Well, you at least are.
No! I hate... I'm allergic!
Oh, the other one is the fire guy.
Not the bees! Not the bees! Ah!
Not the bees! Not the bees!
Come on, you fuck! Fight me properly!
Fight me properly. But what if I don't want to fight you properly? Why didn't you hit my electric line? I hate bees.
Get over here!
Not the bees! Not the bees! I hate...
Not the... Coward!
You're having fun there, I guess. Lots of fun, mister. Then he stopped. Did he die? No.
I'll find you, sinner! And when I do...
You're gonna do what?
Nothing. Just a trickster playing with my ears.
No, there is something in here if you just want to come to my electric line. I would like that, considering. Ay, ay.
Oh, how dare he talk to me that way?
Who was this daredevil who dared to talk to you that way? It's boring to wait for you, though. Go find him. Is he not here? Is he below then?
Not a beast! Not a beast!
Well, you were there. Upstairs. Quite intriguing why you went into there, but apparently you decided to do such a thing. Houdini's Flizer. Okay. Well. That was slightly interesting. A little bit interesting at the very least. I did use more Eve than I would have needed to, but it was fun on the other hand. To tease him about and around. I would say it was fun. It was simply fun. To do such a thing. Okay, so you didn't seem to be alive. Me. Let's use one when I have so many. And take the heal. I guess I'll take those. Nothing on you. However... Nothing you knew, however, but you guys did have something. Your mask left. I hear fire. I do think that I want to test out still a little bit, at least, if there's something more that my piece will find. Considering this area just overall looks like this suspicious. I think someone hit my electric wire. It sounded like that. And yeah, I was thinking that I probably even see him right there. And so I do. I'm not sure if I would be able to shoot him from here though. What? Okay, well he was able to shoot me. I didn't notice that I would have been able to shoot him. Why did it do so little damage? I guess because I didn't use my anti-personal rounds anyways. Well, sometimes like the normal pistol rounds are so... Sometimes like you would need to be hitting really well and just, I don't know. I'm not good enough with them. Well, I'll use that, I guess. Some napalm, some stuff all around. Well, I'm sure that there's someone upstairs, but I'll at least explore this spot first. Okay, nothing on you. Search bandages, I guess I can take, even though I didn't need them anymore, but oh well. Too late now, getting a break.
I didn't recognize the twist that come into the shop today. Stacked like Sally and dressed to the nines. She's played her cards pretty close to the vest, but you ain't gotta be no college job to see that she's into some bad china. She was asking about magnetic locks and some such. I played it coy, but she took wise. After she showed me round her backyard, I gave her directions to Keyboard's tool shop. Rapture's gone to hell, but sometimes the great chain still cuts you a break.
Pablo Navarro. Search heat loss monitoring. Alrighty. Security evasion too. Why let them know where you've been lately? The latest version of the security evasion lets you bypass any security camera or turret with ease. Well, I guess it could, but I don't know if I need it. I don't know if I do. Ooh, anti-personal rounds are more than welcome, however. That had nothing in it. Well. Loads of pipes going around and about. A little bit like a molten magma or something, lava type of stuff going around. A bit at least. You are just a corpse that I already explored. Grass tube and shell casings. Very good. Those I love to see. Okay. Done more spots to explore. You were wrong. Oh, so very, very wrong. Shell casing, I'll take. I don't need to eat any of those, even if I could. I don't think I can get back up from down there, like, if... Okay, I think that it even forced me not to go into there, yeah. Basically. But, I can use my telekinesis. Though it's not like I can really use a lot of this, nor do I necessarily like to use a lot of that, but anyways. At least I have the option to pick them up. So I'll do. Okay. Okay. Well, I guess I don't need to do anything like that for the moment. There's quite a bit of electricity. And everything looks very black and whitey. Very... like almost like a memory. But or something. Well, something's gonna happen in there, certainly. I did explore you guys, yes.
The circuit breaker's over there, yeah.
Why can't Ryan take care of this crap himself?
Because Mr. Ryan's got more important things to do than to enforce loyalty in the ranks. Say hello to Fontaine, you backstabbing son of a bitch!
Ah, yes, you said that he was talking about why can't Ryan do the job there and downstairs and all, and then you just went and electrocuted the full spot with this. Well, this label, electrical current. Oh, you're here, but I haven't killed anyone in here, but you don't have a girl, at least at the moment, so... Well, I didn't kill anyone exactly there. I'll just use the auto hack, I guess. Electrical current is disabled now then, so that we can actually go and explore. Can't search that. There seems to be a box here, however, with $6.
Before the final rat has eaten the last gram of you, Rapture will have returned. I will lead a parade. Who was that, they'll say, as they point to the sad shape hanging on my wall. Who was that?
Who was that? So no one else will be remembered. Normal race, caution. It's in the yellow. Temperatures and everything. Incinerator bolts. And genetic arms race.
I begged Mr. Ryan to hand Fontaine's heuristics over to Atlas's boys as a peace offering. And the stupid sod won't listen to reason. Instead, he's just splicing his mob up, giving them more and tougher plasmids. There's an arms race on here in Rapture, but it's not about who can build the best guns and the biggest bombs. It's about who can become less of a man and more of a monster.
I wonder how much of a monster we already are with all of our plasmids in our reality. We have a lot of plasmids, a lot of Eve. But on the other hand, we wouldn't survive without some Eve, so... I guess it's a necessity as well. Necessary in this world of ours at the moment in time being. That seems like a volcano. It looks almost like a volcano. Interesting. Interesting. Very. Okay. More incendiary bolts that I haven't used, nor have I used the steel bolts. I don't know, maybe I should try those out. I've used the scrap bolts, but as such I do got loads of these steel tech bolts. I doubt this is a new little sister. I think this is probably the same that I already got before, right? I would assume it's the same. Because we are pretty much in the same area, just below or going a little bit forward, right?
Thanks, Mr. Bubbles.
I think so. So yeah, it has to be the same. Let's try how well these could kill.
I observe all his commandments. I observe all his commandments. I observe all his commandments.
Yeah, I killed in this area. I just didn't know that they would be going into there. Or anyone that would follow me into there.
Upon thee! Go! You'll find nothing.
That was actually a pretty nice shot. I think this can do a lot of damage. At least from that experience, it could do quite a lot of damage. I don't think it matters. There's just a certain number of sisters on the level to risk, and they'll go with any big daddy nearby. Okay, well, I guess that's fine enough, but I still feel I don't want to fight again in this area anyway, so it's not like I really want to fight here again. And I don't have all the stuff that I would want for the fight anyways. I do have a lot of money, $449. I could buy stuff. I do think that I might like this crossbow. I think I might like this crossbow, at least from the last shot there. I think I might like it. Alright, so... Well, anyways... Circus of value. I'm like thinking, should I hack that? Should I not? I have 5 first aid kits, so it's decent, but I could use more. But this is pretty difficult hack, as I remember. Yes, it's a very difficult hack. Nah. Spider-Man's climbing was cut short, yes, it was indeed. Yes, it was indeed, and I like that. Buyout $188, no. Yeah, because I don't think that I'm gonna be coming here anyways again, so... Yeah, I don't think I will. I don't think I will be returning to this exact area.
A man builds a city at the bottom of the sea. That's a marvel. Another man happens to be on a plane that crash lands on the same city in the middle of the ocean. Why, that sounds more like a miracle.
Miracle? Well, you're just a marvel, I'm a miracle then. I don't know. Which one would you prefer to be? If I'm a miracle. Miracle case survived the plane crash and arrived here. I don't know if I trust anybody anymore. Coincidences happen. Yes. They do. They do indeed. My security camera seems to be activated once again. Which I guess I'm not too surprised about. Okay, where do I wish to go? So, Butler pointed Anya towards Cooper's workshop. Follow her trail there. So right now to the workshops. We'll be heading there. Yes. Yes, it's right here. This spot here. And it's way more fun to be fighting in different areas against those big daddies and not in the same area twice. I would say, anywho's.
I observe all his commandments. I observe all his commandments. I observe all his commandments.
I must have wished that I would have been able to see you. There's 2 of these. And then there's that stuff over there. Huh. Crossbow. I got everything I need. Yeah. I just need to remember them so that I don't accidentally back down into that corner and get myself killed. Because that would be... Oh, there's another Big Daddy. So that's the one that we need to get then next. I need more ammo against him though. I really don't have a lot. Like, I don't have any I don't have anything. I don't have anything good. But I can take a picture. I can do that. What the crap is I? You're so going to walk into them. That is something very, very, very possible. I don't know if you're coming into here or if you're going into the other direction. You're coming into here, so that means that I don't want to be in there while you go into that spot. I guess I'll... Wrong button. Very much indeed was a wrong button that I pressed there. I would like to just get you up into this direction first and foremost. And maybe into that direction. Just like was trying to pick you up. Well, in all reality, I could even use this, like, why not, in this case. Okay. Then there's the one behind me. I was able to still do it before needing to get another one. Okay, there's 2 of those. That will work. Good. And just need you into that spot rather, and then just need to start gathering all of this up into here. Then you, and everything will be just fine. This could be an okay spot to fight in, however, considering that we got 2 hack turrets on our side. In that sense, but they're not going to be doing that much damage. I do not wish to start a fight against it right away, for sure, because I would like to make sure that I have actually enough ammo. Oh, this is the... This could be even the spot where we would meet that one goat that he was talking about. I don't know, but... Australia. I don't know. But I can try to hack it. It doesn't seem to be that difficult. So... we very well may try to do such a thing. Okay. Like, I was looking that this is almost already straight away, like, nicely going into there, so... Oh. That has stuff. And it does seem to have quite a lot of electrical lines. No recoil with the friends, right. Now he's alone, which is good, because then I don't need to be worrying about him getting aggressive, I don't think. Certainly hope so. I just would like to get my body back. There's music. Well. Well. I would like to use a body, for example, to trigger this stuff up. Because I don't want to trigger it myself exactly. Of course I can try to avoid some of it, but it seems very suspicious. Okay. Okay, that's at least that one gone. That one gone. That one gone. It's the scene from the entrapment movie. It's January 26th January, but you're just going to hack it, yeah. Okay, well I didn't know the day, so it's not too big of a deal in the end. At least it was easy to hack. Would be good if I would have been able to know it though, but oh well. I want that one in the very down ground also gone, because otherwise it's going to be... Well, I do have to come back towards that region, so... Like, otherwise I might like to be keeping that stuff, but I do need to get back to... I might be able to jump that, but I'm not sure if I'll be able to jump that, so... Let's rather make sure that we're not gonna die to that. I thought that I might have volted accidentally into one now, because I saw that volt there, but I didn't react quickly enough. Oh dear. That looks interesting stuff though. Okay, well, most stuff are gone now at least. Most. And since sample, record playing. Can't from here get that easily yet, at least in that direction, however. Okay. Can get easily enough into here. Extinguish. Intriguing switch. Huh. Well, we'll see what happens with that. Crane chain moves slowly, pick up. Let's see what this says.
Is there blood on the streets? Of course. Have some chosen to destroy themselves with careless splicing? Undeniable. But I will make no proclamations. I will dictate no laws. The great chain moves slowly, but with wisdom. It is our impatience that invites in the parasite of big government. And once you've invited it in, it will never stop feeding on the body of the city.
And the body of the city. Well, anyways, we can get an upgrade. Weapon upgrade! New weapon upgrade! Oh yay, what do we want? To be honest, I did actually like my crossbow, now that I used it at least once. Yeah, I could consider doing this, because the chemical stuff, like, I tried it out, but it seems so inefficient. I don't like that. I do not like it. I do not. So, maybe crossbow damage increase as well. Would be nice. I could do this too. At the moment I do have plenty of the bolts, however, so it's not like I guess it could be a good thing if I start to be using it a lot more. At the moment yeah, the game thrower, like I said, I tried it out a little bit, but it just feels so inefficient. Like, if I want to use fire, ice, or electricity, I'll rather just use my plasmids rather than use the chemical thrower. So yeah, it's definitely my least favorite at this point. Definitely. Like, if I look into my weapons, yeah, like, I like my shotgun, I like machine gun otherwise, but my machine gun of course does have the one problem that it has a little bit too big of an area where it shoots, so that's the reason why I don't like machine gun that much. It's great if I have the AP rounds for those Big Daddy fights though. That is the situation where I love it. That is where it shines, for certainty. Shotgun I like in close-up situations, and I could use those other type of shots, but it just in many cases doesn't feel like I should. Or this has been a good one, though I have never yet used the heat taking RPGs, which I guess I should really try to use at some point. This one little thing. But yeah, definitely my least favorite. So, which one to take? Take the breakage chance or damage increase? I think I will take one for the crossbow regardless, because I really think I might like it. At least from that one that I did do now. So, on the other hand, we may start to be having less of them if I fire them a lot. I guess I could consider taking the breakage chance thing. On the other hand, the damage would make it each bolt more efficient, so maybe I'll take it first, and we'll see if I want to take that later on or not. Anyways, my crossbow will be better, so that should be all good and fine. Yes, so many choices indeed, always. So, can I get across into there? Because I feel that I may have a good reason to be keeping some of this stuff around. Because there's probably maybe enemies after that intriguing switch, which might make some of this stuff useful. Of course, a good question if it will just make it useful for the enemy that I haven't taken care of everything, but... well, that is the risk that I will have to take, I guess. Distilled water. Liquid nitrogen. What was it? Pneumotube. Alright. Well, I guess I'll take the electric gel, even though I don't really need it. Can't even pick that up. But it's been an interesting room, regardless. Alright, let's just like, I doubt I can interact with this at the moment. It seems very intriguing. I have no idea what it does, however. No idea what it would be doing. But I better be prepared for whatever will happen. Yeah, it is not sure if only one kill is a good measure of a weapon. It's true, of course, but this will make it more efficient. You could always put one fire down across the steps. Yeah. That is what I was also thinking, that I could be putting some more up, especially when I still got some trap balls. Let's do that. Let's do that again. Maybe I even put a couple of them. Oh.
Hey, what's that?
Hey, what's that? Well, we'll see what will happen with this button, this intriguing switch, which is even like named in... Oh god. Why did you come into here? Are you guys really coming here now?
I'm ready for dream time.
See, really? That seems very bad. I don't know if the intriguing switch is a good idea now. Really? You guys come in here? That seems... This seemed very bad for me. Yay! Why? Why must you be so mean to me? I thought that he's probably gonna come there anyway, so I didn't believe that that would have been able to work if I just stood there still for the full time. Yeah. Yeah, only a sliver of health left on him, which is pretty good when I wasn't prepared to fight him at all. It's pretty good when I was in such a tight spot. I have no idea what's happening here. Someone seems very mad though. Yes, someone seemed very mad. Well.
Hurry, Mr. B. I can see Amy dancing in the sky.
Ouch. I knew that that would hurt. It was probably not the best plan, but on the other hand, I didn't want to stay in there. Did I have a health station here anywhere? Do I have to use my one little first aid kit into this? There was a health station somewhere again, but I don't remember where exactly. Where would there have been a health station, I wonder? I wonder. It is a shame when he was so close to being down, but I could take a health upgrade too. Of course, that could be putting it a little bit bigger bonus for me into this. Does it actually bring health back? No, it doesn't, I'm pretty sure. Freaking A. Well, at least I was thinking that he's probably right there next to me. Well, now I don't have any health kits left, so I probably do need to go and hack some place where I can be buying first aid kits, because otherwise this ain't going to work out very good for me. I had one around here too, but it was further away, so I don't want to go there right now. So... Not sure where exactly. Well, unless he's so close to death that even these 37 bullets should be able to deal with him. But of course I gotta worry about all other enemies around here first, again.
I send you pestilence! That's right! Keep running, coward!
Yeah. I'm sorry, but you guys made a stupid thing to go into the exact place where I was going. It was even a locked place, a passworded place, and you guys decided to come right into there, you damnable one, elite bouncer and all.
Thank you, mister.
You're very welcome. You ruined my plans there. I just wanted to press the intriguing buttons.
Time for a nap, sweet angel.
I just wanted to press the button. What does the red button do?
I traded you, oh Lord, his own mammon. What did it get me, huh?
I like the crossbow. Oh yeah, okay. Alright, so... But this only can give me napalm. Boom, indeed. Only well, only this sort of thing. So the frag grenades I could get. And 500. Vending machine here, yes. I do have a few more left. Let's just use that, I guess. I could at least buy a few more frag grenades when I could use them. Vending machine to the right of that. Okay, well, I gotta look into that then. Yes, there it is. Extremely here. Well, good thing then. Sure, just to do it quickly. Did I have a... I might have a swap shop spot for the jeans close by, but I'll just take something from here first. At least there's like a few health kits so that the... Extremely here. Yes, very much so. You had more money for me. Yes, those were already on my side. Oh, there was a gene bank. Alright, let's just do this quickly then. Let's do the vending machine expert 2 and go buy some more stuff while I'm at it. There's more stuff down below the staircase, gotta remember that. Okay, good. Buy some more of these. Just cause. Then at least I don't need to be worrying about it. Okay, what about here? I could buy some more even frag grenades, I do like them. I can say that I have actually started to really like these too. But let's buy some more buck rounds, sure. Go crazy with the money. I don't know. I do have a good amount thus far, but maybe I'll buy a few more anyways. Just cause I can. Muchas gracias, señorita. Alrighty. What was it? It wasn't there. It was here. The vending machine thingy. Go back wild, yes. Nothing. device something.
Ryan's splicers are dragging the young woman off right now. I'm certain she's one of Ryan's spies sent to fill me out. I think she is. If I'm wrong, an innocent girl will end up on Ryan's bloody trophy wall. If I'm right, well, I'd best be right. The device is almost finished. I can't get soft now, I can't.
Find Gilbert's device. You're back. You're back again. Doesn't seem like there's too much in here though. As long as you don't have the child, then should be fine enough with you. Can I go down there? I don't see a way into there from here though exactly. So maybe telekinesis is the only way that I can get that stuff. Maybe. I wasn't even able to use my turret against it. The Big Daddy, even though I was planning on that, but I can at least adjust this. Okay, well, a little bit different stuff. I would assume there would be some way down there, but I don't see any way down there. Considering there's even the diary thing and all. There's another crate down there. Just go on top. I'll just try to be just like looting this stuff here. I don't know, it just feels like there should be some way to get there, I just don't know where. I'm a beast in pistol rounds. Because I can't even pick that up, so there has to be a way there. It's just a completely different question, where is a way there? Because I don't see any way into there, but oh. Totally doesn't see the previous sponsor and think that maybe this is a bad place to go. Yeah, he really doesn't. He really doesn't care. Doesn't care a lot. Oh, there's the door. I just didn't see that at all for a while. Okay, good. Good then.
I tracked the problem that was blocking the tubes here, and you'll never believe where I ended up. The damn farmer's market, clear on the other end of Rapture. I fixed it right up and installed some new gaskets. Oof, what a mess. Anyway, the code is 0512 if you ever need to get back in there to do maintenance.
His light shineth even down here.
Is that the code to all the way back into the farmer's market? There was that one place that I hacked then. I have no idea. Just like wondering because that's the only thing that comes into mind from that. At least to me. Oh, anyway, it's nice enough that I got into here. After all. Okay, then let's see about this place now. Think he's got all the electric wires down again though, so I guess I could try to place a new one. Just gotta be careful this time around, or do this quickly then. Before... But hey, at least the electric wires did do some damage to him. Let's at least see if this will work out in any way. Okay, press the button, intrigue and switch. It just opened this. My machine guns went on. Collected nitrogen. Something did shoot into me too, I think. Well, something did shoot into me, I just don't know exactly what it was. Ah, did it activate the turret here? That may be it. That may be it indeed. Like it opened a way for a turret. Here somewhere, I just didn't see where. Oh, how did that turret come into there? Oh, those lines are annoying now though. I gotta get rid of them. Okay. Okay. Alrighty. Turret. I pressed the wrong button. I guess I used the health kit accidentally. Ah, annoying. Oh well, can't be helped. Can't be helped. Okay, the way has to be from down there then. It's fine enough. You're there. That's sus. As long as I get something like you in here and you here. And increase the flow speed. Well, another turret then A. Well, but I'm not sure what that nitrogen exactly was. You're totally going to get the hack all turrets achievement. I haven't hacked all though. I destroyed at least some of those.
I observe all
you know,
his
well.
commandments.
If these three don't kill that one guy, that's going to be very bizarre. But at least they shouldn't be able to live too long when they chase me down into this area, for example, for sure. I would say. I'd say so.
The Bible tells me so.
Oh, lots more stuff. Spice organ. I'm happy to take that. So, safety is everyone's responsibility. 91 days since our last accident. Accident last year, 4 accidents this year, 2.
We thought we could hide from the light down here.
Oh, explosives.
And what did it get me, huh?
Yeah, this is just in here. Interesting. Interesting.
I've turned away from your light. I wore it for you.
They're just chatting about above there.
I'm sorry, Father. His light I'll do what you say.
I should be able to climb back up into there. Yes, good.
I observe. We could hide from the light
He went away into the invisible land. I just cannot see where.
Even miles
I guess he decided not to come right into here though.
For the Bible tells me so.
Possibly only coming when I'm moving and they can see me. Not yet, at least, not yet. Any need, I don't think, to dream.
What a balmy dream. Some kind of fruit tree spinning like a top. And it was pouring juice down Ryan's throat, choking the bastard. But it wasn't a tree, really. When I looked closer, it was the core control. The gizmo that feeds the mag locks on Ryan's gate. You can't cut off the power. It comes right from the volcanic vents. Ryan always gets his juice. But I suppose you could drown the son of a bitch in it.
Okay. And some more dollars. Guess I can take that. There's another bouncer here. All dead. That one went somewhere. I know they were here and they are somewhere around here for sure still. Very much indeed. I am 100% sure about that. Where would they have gone? Whoop. Ah, there's a door. There's a doorway. All the way down into there then, eh? Well, at least it may... I was hoping to hit this thing, but I didn't quite manage to do that. Well, it's one line, I should be able to avoid it myself anyways. So... if something happens to be walking in exactly that line. Maybe not, maybe will, who knows, as of yet. Well, where does this lead us? On the other hand, is a good question. That's something. Is this his secret area? I guess I can take those. Maybe there's not going to be enemies here. This is a pretty small place, at least for enemies, so But on the other hand, we're getting something like this here even, so I'm not sure. Assembling the bomb, though.
The basic casing is ready. I've got 1 charge of nitroglycerin in my office. That will serve as the catalyst.
Ah, that's the thing that I already got.
4 R34 lead shield wire stubs to pass the circuit. Then a half can of ionic gel. That's the pretty Betty of the mix. Should send the core into compensation mode, push power down the line and trigger the circuit breaker on Ryan's gate. Well, that's the theory. It'll either work like a charm, or blow up half of Rapture. Nothing ventured.
Good. Goal completed. Yes. Ah. Now I can't bought too many. Got too many when I can't pick one up. Well, what is this then? Get more bang for your research buck with damage research. Carry your analysis fitter than ever thought possible. Increased damage bonuses gained from research. Well, that's pretty sweet, I think. But where should I put it? Maybe the human inferno now then. That's especially when we do have a lot of it nonetheless, so that's probably better, I would think. Okay, well, here's the bomb. $. Old Tom whiskey, which I'm not really needing. EMP bomb casing. Construct E. Into the EMP bomb. If you do not have the necessary component, the items need you to list it in your journal. Radio. So, well, I found that. Finished the Kuiper's EMP bomb. Device that would overload the central harmonic core in Hephaestus. Unfortunately, he never finished it before he disappeared. You'll have to finish his work. Regard components to the workshop area where the casing is. Place them in the bomb casing to complete the bomb. And I will need something more for it, but it doesn't exactly say, I don't think, what it exactly is the rest of the stuff that I will be needing for it. So, okay, I got the one thing, I brought it in here, but I don't have everything yet. Okay then. Well, at least I know where it is. Yes, I think the nitro was in the intriguing button. I just picked it up quickly because of the something shooting at me. But yes, I think it was exactly in there. Does this bouncer have something that I need? Oh, apparently so. Fire cluster. Ah, 1 out of 4. I need more fire clusters for that.
He's got a gun!
Who needs a gun? I like this. I like this. Machine gun and deleted splicer, $21. I like the crossbow.
I wore it for you, Father. It's what you like.
Okay. Well, that was only one of the ones that I need.
I'll do what you say.
I don't think there was anything that I need in here. Nope. So, I doubt I need to be exactly killing more bouncers because I've killed quite a few, but I don't know if I have to visit in each and every bouncer, which is a possibility. Yeah, at least I don't have anything in here that I need to be picking up.
What's this?
So, good, I get one from you. And I've killed 2 more, so I just need to go into those all again.
She's everything.
Hold it!
I'm sorry, I didn't manage to hit you. I was thinking that did my game crash because that was slightly weird how that happened around. But
I can reach you.
I'll let my turrets do their work. I'll keep the door even open to you, little turret. You should be able to kill it quite easily enough. Yeah, that's probably why the bouncer bodies didn't disappear.
His light shining even down here in the murk.
One shot in from invisible seems pretty powerful. Yeah, it is. It certainly is. This is pretty much of a killing zone, at least with all of these 3. So many first aid kits that I could have gotten now from you. Too late. Too late. However, Okay.
I traded you, O Lord, for mammon.
So many in here though. Too many. Always coming more, more and more.
We have turned away from your light. Thus saith...
I got a hit from you, but that's fine enough. I'll even use the first aid kit and take your splicer organ. That's all fine enough. Okay, so I didn't explore also into this direction, but I do need to get the rest of the bodies. That is for sure. But on the other hand, I could look through this area first. Considering I never visited in here, there might be something I need in here too. After all. Just a little bit weirdly went and did that. Like, I looked straight into him, then I turned a little bit and yeah, everything went weirdly, to be honest. A little bit. And I didn't try to pick you up. I very much indeed did not try to do that, but I accidentally did. There. Turret, kill him. That was silly. And I need more Eve. I just need to aim properly into the head. So if I electrocute, for example, then it should be all fine. Like, I was now in a hurry because I didn't want my shot turret to accidentally start shooting into this guy, because that would have caused more problems. More problems, for a certainty. Okay, well, at least I got this thing here now, which I am happy with. Guess I'll use another one when I can pick another one up. Okay, something here too. Quarter can of ionic gel. Okay, I need 2 of them too. So something in some other direction as well, certainly, that I need to be going and picking up. Lookers. Lots of lookers. Oh. Hello there, buddy. Lookers. And a safe. Are you stuck in with the turret? You seem to have some problems there, dude. I gotta say. Heck. Okay, it's decent difficulty. Phew. It's just sometimes like so, like trying to find out the exact correct ones, like in a... Like right now I'm just like trying to look into which is the right one, but I just can't notice it, but... Phew. Yes, crossbow can be powerful if you can hit. The frame or stream seems a bit laggy to me. Well, try to refresh at least the browser. There may be that lag. That's at least a good thing, that while this is also recording regardless, that at least the lagginess will not come up in the YouTube video. So there's that at least nice thing. But yeah, I don't know really what I can do about if the stream is laggy, because it's just that then maybe my internet isn't good enough or some such things. I can't really do too much about it. I bought already a lot of frag grenades. How unfortunate. Yeah, alright, you're getting some problems there too. Well, if it doesn't... Yeah, just letting me know. Yeah, I don't think that there's too much that I can be doing about it exactly. Like, I don't know. Like, yeah, maybe if I would get even better internet connection, maybe that would help, but... Okay. At least it's not then too bad, but still. But alright, I gotta remember there's plenty more of the frag grenades there if I just would happen to have a need. Oh dear. Okay, I would need to turn around here very, very, very quickly. Okay. Yeah, you're there already. Good. Whew. I was thinking that it should be a possibility to hack that myself, but I'm just like being very careful. I'm at least going to make all of those anyways. I'm happy to make them maybe once every 10 minutes or so. Okay. Alright. Why did I press that? I'm being silly. Oh, I'm concentrating into other stuff too, or like looking into other things and wondering that dude and everything, and then I used my thing. When I wouldn't have needed to. Oh well. I guess I could buy one more Eve Hype. It's a shame that I have way too much even of the first aid kits at the moment, but cannot be helped then. Maybe once. Well.
Even miles underwater, he still sees everything.
Headshot. The clue. And a machine gun. I'm glad I decided to start trying this out, however. So, there should be the 1000 body somewhere around here. I don't remember, however, exactly where, and this is here glowing. Very much indeed. I do not remember where exactly the bouncer body around here should be. Cannot say I remember. I'll just take a photo of you, if you don't mind. I'll take another one, so we can increase our research and get more damage. Permanent 50% increase to all French damage. Alright. Well, that's something. I think you had one at the top level. Yeah, I was thinking of going up there, but I was just waiting him to a little bit like pass by and all that. Because why not? No need to aggravate the Big Daddy. Yeah, it was somewhere around here that I should have one little Big Daddy. Well, how can he be little? Oh, I guess I hadn't searched you then. Some more napalm. I probably had hacked this. No, I hadn't actually. Oh, dear. Well, that you got me there. Lower part where you get stuck. Yeah, I know. That's at least one place I was in, the heat room thing. But like, I'm trying to search this guy first. But I'm not sure. It's not supposed to be here anymore. No, because I came here. I started the fight. Maybe around here then somewhere. No, it's not here. I guess. Maybe he ran after me into this direction and I killed him somewhere around here, but it's just a difficult thing to remember exactly where I killed the first bouncer.
He is strong.
I'm supposed to go there too, apparently. Well, workshop just is there, yes, but lots of automatic hack tools. But yeah, it's not here, that's for sure. Well, I'll just have to be exploring. Got one under pressure. Yeah. Yes, indeed. Okay, well, this isn't anything. Quarter can of ionic gel, I got enough of it already. Like the camera, it's like trying to investigate this whole area now because I know I have never actually been here if I'm correct. At least there's a lot of loot, so I probably have not been here before. Maybe I have. Well, no, impossible anywhere else. Okay.
To build a city at the bottom of the sea, insanity.
But where else could we be free from the clutching hand of the parasites? Where else could we build an economy that they would not try to control, a society that they would not try to destroy? It was not impossible to build rapture at the bottom of the sea. It was impossible to build it anywhere else.
Anywhere else, okay. I got you, Ryan, I got you. More first aid kits. The body may be also gone, but we'll see. There's a lockbox back in front of workshop. Okay. In front of the workshops, and have to kill another. But yeah, I may have to kill another one, but at least I want to go and see if I can find the one that we killed just a little time ago, because that should be still in the heat room, I would assume. Because it would be kind of bizarre if it had already gone. It was in there that we killed one in. But
Run!
What the hell happened? Okay, what button did I press that I went into that sort of a really, like a close-up thing? What happened? What did I press? The first time I've seen that in a vendor, yeah, I guess so. But yeah, I have no idea what button I pressed, because now I'm in a sus assume that I have no idea what did I do? Customize controls. What button could it have been? Okay, well, let's see. What did I do? What did I press? Hack, use, play new, hint, map, quick, so, pause game. There's such thing as a pause game. Weird. Wall turn, look down. I don't know. What did I press? What did I do? Toggle zoom. That must be it. I pressed zeta accidentally. Yeah. She jumped. Yes, I did. Okay, so zeta. Like, now I was just like very confused. What did I press to do that? Okay. Okay. I need to...
Hammer and his tongue!
At least you're sort of bad at trying to hit me too. Because I was looking into the chat and everything, and then I've never used that one before. So okay, so I got something like a zoom. Okay, well I could actually use that sometimes when I'm aiming at somewhere further away. Okay, well hey, good to know. I guess you learn something new every day. Oh gosh. Yeah. I don't know how that had been left there either, that E-pipe. But yeah, it was somewhere around here that I had killed that one, but I have no idea exactly where, but it was somewhere around here. Was it here to core edges offline? So it's our fault, guys. No, it wasn't your fault. But, well, you have something extra you're paying attention to, nonetheless. Like I do, trying to concentrate in also chatting. I was here too. Was there a Big Daddy here? Even miles of awe. I'm pretty sure you're right there though.
His light shineth even down here. I send you plagues!
Well, basically, right there. One or the other side. Doesn't matter really where, but you were there. Okay. Bouncing more than I should be. Okay, this was just, yeah, this was this room, alright. Okay, good to remember. Okay, so heat loss monitor in place was at least the one place where I did kill once, so let's go and see if there's anything in here that I could be picking up. Slash at least the bouncer body, if I in any way could find one, because I would like to be able to rather... I hope none of you are alive, because you weren't alive here before. But it may be that there's new guys alive here that are all down and all that.
I'll do what you say.
Where did I kill the bouncer here?
We have turned away from your light.
It was on the other side here. Wasn't it right here somewhere? Though, that's quite sad if it's not here any longer. Well, that's quite Well, that is quite unfortunate. I really wish that I would have been able to find the bouncer at least here still, but it doesn't seem like I can. So we may even have to kill 2 of them again, which is quite annoying.
What we do to Judases?
I have to kill 2 of them then even. 2 of them. Most likely. Well, cannot be helped then. At least I have some ammo and all. Room below. Yeah, yeah, I did kill 1 there too, but I guess I was just... But I'm pretty sure that I killed 1 here too. Don't you remember? I was stuck in these railings and all that. Or did it move down here? It did move in here. I don't really see any bouncer bodies here either though. Because I was very sure that I killed it on the upper area. Yeah, but it was in the office with the button. I think that's a different situation. That's not here. That's not here. I killed here 1, and that was on the upper area there where that bouncer was all walking about. Unfortunately, that bouncer body seems to be very much indeed gone. Because I didn't kill it here. I killed it upstairs. But yeah, I know I killed 1 in the office with the button, but that's not here or there. And it wasn't actually in the office with the bottom because I almost killed the 1 there, but I didn't quite, and then I killed it in the staircase and I already looted that body. So that's the body that I have already looted. But I killed 1 bouncer here, around this area, but I can't see the body here anymore. I cannot see it, which is quite sad. Yeah, they probably do go and despawn after a while, but it's just sad that everyone has to go and kill more of them. Because of that. More. Okay, so I got 60 armor piercing held rounds, which is decent. I got lots of frag grenades in some places, which I could be picking up, however, so I should be using them. Definitely to kill some of the big daddies now. Definitely. Okay, I could kill 1 big daddy over here somewhere. Not a splicer. Oregon. Houdini splicer. At least my camera is making sure that some of these enemies are killed, actually. Okay, there's the bouncer, and there's also 1 other guy over there. But this is even a bouncer who is already slightly damaged, so I'm kind of very happy with that. Okay, well, gotta just start killing, I guess. Oh, I can use 1 or couple of proximity mines on the way. I didn't mean to use the heat seek in RPG, but I accidentally did. Well, at least I used some of these frag grenades. Okay, another fire cluster is mine now though, which is a good thing. Regardless. Yeah, I could have done the camera thing too, but didn't quite do that now. I was able to also... I'm not sure if it was here downstairs even that there were some more of the crack grenades, but there was certainly some areas where there was more. I just would have to again find exactly how I went into that 1 staircase, which led me into that 1 shop and all that. Oh, another one. Already. It's really... quite a bit. Okay. Well. somewhere in here was the camera. The camera was, where? Was it? It was on the other side. It was on the other side, here, somewhere. I shouldn't be walking with that though, because like if there's another type of enemy that I should be taking care of, then it's quite bad for me to be walking around with that. Like those guys, for example.
Go! You'll find nothing but darkness!
That's annoying. That it managed to avoid that. Well, my cameras are also activated. Which I guess is decent. I am kind of using all of this quite quickly though. Especially if I don't hit something, but there's a lot of those guys spawning in. I would like to find that one shop again. That was downstairs with some of these stairs, but it's again something that I'm trying to like remember where exactly it was in, or how exactly one went about to get into that place where I was just a moment ago. But at least thank you, cameras.
You think I'm so predictable?
Hold it!
Annoying when it's so close. So very, very close. Ouch! Ouch! That hurt. Well, at least I'm using my first aid kits. I couldn't jump into the way that I was hoping I would have been able to jump into. Well, at least I haven't died in this situation. That looked like it hurt. Yeah, yeah. Well, at least I got all of those. At least I did get all of those things now from these bouncers and the like, even though I didn't quite manage to do what I would have wanted to do. So, okay, where was the way for me to get into that one shop? That's my question. That was the workshop where I need to go, of course. Where was exactly those stairs that led me into the downstairs spot? Like I accidentally went into there, and now I'm again like completely wondering how did I actually go into there even. I have no idea anymore. Like this is just the upstairs area. There wasn't other stairs from here. No, there wasn't. That was just to the office of the Andrew Ryan. This is the workshop. Was it here? No, this isn't the right stairs down. No. Maybe it was further down, which might be the case, but just like trying to look around if I can somehow figure out where exactly that specific spot was, because I'd like to visit that shop, but it's not going to necessarily happen if I don't figure out where that staircase was. I don't know again. I don't know where that staircase was anymore. That was a confusing staircase. Okay, that was nonetheless only the heat loss monitoring area and center or whatever, and this is then the workshop. Okay, let's put this here for a moment, so whenever I go into a shop I can buy stuff even cheaper. That should be nice enough. Then let's start getting back into there. I didn't collide to you again. Oh dear.
I observed all his commandments.
I don't really care about you. There's these things here. I would tell you, but this shot lags so bad you would give it up by the time the message went through. Yeah, I guess it could be. Maybe you could try to write it properly there like before, but like so that I can try to look into it when I get there, but let's see. I just like to go into the air.
Keep running, coward!
Yeah, I keep running because I don't care about you enough to stay there to fight you, you see. That's how little you matter to me. Well. Annoying. Well.
Get over here.
I got into here. You didn't get me. Wahaha. Splicer. Yes. Go away.
Jesus.
You're not welcome here.
The blood.
The blood. Okay, well, I want to do this thing first. Then take care of splicers. So, put the ionic shell into the EMP bomb is done. Splicers can't duck. Yes, I know this. Put the R34 into the EMP bomb, and now it is completed. Completed EMP bomb. Well, that's all nice and good. And now I have it. Pick up the device.
Does it look like it's a real bomb? It better. You got to put it on the core past geothermal control. And we'll see if these needle noses knew what the hell they were talking about.
He's living it up.
Past that place. So, I guess back to the Ryan's office would be the area. No, geothermal control. So is that now then the... Like that is the lower heat loss monitor that I'm watching, but... Was I ever in geothermal control, or was I there shortly at one point? I'm not even sure anymore. Anyways, I need to go into the geothermal control room. Okay, I should be trying to remember that. Should not have more anti-personal rounds either.
You think I'm so pretty?
Unless I don't need to be killing more of them. Okay, well, it's on the same level as the heat room. Then go behind, like a round container thing that is around the left. Just looking at the door. Should be there, I think. Okay, but same level as the heat room. So I should be able to get there from this level that the heat room is in. Geothermal is the room where the two turrets are at. Yeah, that's the thing that I was thinking. That was it that place or not? Geothermal. Okay, right down the bottom. Yeah, I know the geothermal, or I thought that it might be that room, but...
Even miles of water.
Fine. I wanted to just kill you guys quickly now without having to worry about you too much. But considering that I do actually like this crossbow quite a bit, I should probably buy more of this for myself. I think. You guys. You're very annoying, guys.
Oh, that's the mother's milk. This is
you went to go and heal.
Nothing you are.
Not any more healing. No. No. That will be enough of the healing. Too many of those who are immune to electricity in here. I shouldn't be using it. Or at least like a... Ah, my wallet is already full. How can that be? I was thinking I can't pick up that up, but okay. Now I certainly should be buying stuff because my wallet is full of money even. Oh, that's silly. I didn't realize that my wallet is full of money. I didn't realize that's a thing. Well, then I can buy a lot of stuff. All sort of things. You look like you moved, but I'm not sure. If you're actually alive, I do have my turrets right here though. Okay. Oh, my turrets are dead. All gone. I guess they probably shot the bouncer at some point accidentally. Pistol rounds. Oh. Oh, you don't seem to be wounded, however. Oh, you're still alive. You're dead. Okay then. Bye bye, bouncer. Okay, buy stuff. $500. We cannot carry more. Good to know. Good to know. But I had quite a few that I was able to pick up from that one place if we wanted, so I don't want to buy full frag grenades. But I could buy some more. I think like that is enough, more than enough. I guess I could buy. Well, these I wanna buy. I like them, so let's buy them. Let's buy all that I can carry at the moment because why not? Guess I can buy some more buckshots too. I guess I can even buy then some pistol ammo. And why not? Then we have more. We have more of them. Fine. Muchas gracias. I still had something that I could be using from some other place, I'm pretty sure, but I don't know. Oh. There would have been more steel tip bolts there. Didn't I see them before? Oh. Fine then. I guess I didn't. At least you're a corpse. So that one coming. Yeah, pistol rounds. Yeah, not too surprising. Crouching with vice pistol.
We have turned away from your light.
Okay. So you said same level as the heat loss monitoring, right?
I'm sorry, Father. I'll do what you say.
Container thing.
I'll do what you say.
Yes, heat room. Same level as the heat room, yes. Heat loss monitoring.
I wore it for you, Father. It's what you like.
No, I was thinking about like a... Aw, it took a while for it to go into there, but I got it now at least. But yes, it takes a little bit, like in there, I think, yes. I think you mean like around this thing in there. Yeah, like, but it just always feels like that's the end. So one doesn't go into here, even though it's right here. So, yeah, slightly annoying. Can't pick anything up, ever. There was also frag grenades in here, if I remember correctly. Maybe they were in another spot that I just don't know anymore how to get to. Who knows, who knows. Well, I could buy these. This actually would be very useful, but it of course does require a hack. And the personal outer rounds are really pretty nice. Fine, I'll use an auto hack. I've gotten enough of them anyways. Can't buy those. I'll buy a little bit of those, I guess. ZZ, the technology, no. I could not pick up all the ammo it bought. Okay, up there if you could pick everything up. It feels like it was right on top of me, like stuff was dropping onto me. The frag grenades were in the safe you opened. But where was the freaking safe? That's a good question again, like where was the safe that I opened? That's always like, but where was that then? At least right now I feel like I don't remember at all where the safe then would have been. Well, it's not the end of the world. You're not something I can trust. There's this heat loss monitoring area.
We'll drown you!
You're alive again. Even though I thought that you should be dead because I killed that one guy into there just like that, who was there, but no. Was to press the button, okay. Well, not exactly around in... Well, this is a circle, yes, but it's just... can't remember everything. You were the guy that I killed, though. As such, I don't know if it's that big of a deal when I even have too much money as it is. Quite clearly enough. And I could buy something more in here too. Electrobolt seems kind of silly to buy now when there's been enemies that are immune to it in a sense, but I don't know. I don't know what I want. That's the problem. I could use more health, I guess. I could buy some more slots like these. What would I like though is a different question. Like this is good against all other type of enemies, but then there's been at least in here quite a lot of those guys who are immune to Electrobolt. So it's kind of a shame. Choices, I don't know. There's too many things that one might take, one could take, but should I? It's a different question. I don't know if I should. So, geothermal control. Are you alive too? No. Yeah, you maxed out on slots first. I could take a slot, but it's always like, of course you can get something better into those slots, so maybe take a combat tonic slot just because I can. Maybe... I didn't even notice what I put into it. Oh well, whatever. Let's, should I get plasmid slot or a physical tonic slot? Let's just get a physical tonic slot, I guess. Then I have all the slots here, though. So, what would we take into there? Held on Eve from hacking. Drinking alcohol restores a small amount of Eve rather than draining it. Or security cameras and tourists take much longer to see you. Well. Small amount of Eve every time you hack. Hold on Eve. Well, as such, it's not like that's a bad choice for me, so I guess I could put it into there. There was a place where I could switch what I had, but it's not that necessary for me to do right away. I still got 147, I might even buy that. But I'm considering it, I shall consider yet. Okay, so this is the place where we need to get that stuff done. Yes. There was at least here.
Looks like the ocean's got an itch to retake this corner of Rapture. This happened right after the start of the war. Read about it in the papers. Head on in. I'll see what I can dig up to help.
Okay. I shall be doing that soon enough. I guess I could make one of these. I could make some more trap bolts, I guess. Fine, I'll make some more. Just trapping around this area a little bit, like if there happens to come some enemies that can be influenced by this sort of stuff. And here I could at least check this thing. Okay, I just put this, which seems a little bit silly considering that I already got the static thing anyways. Let's rather have this back then, if I'll be using some more fire. Get drunk with guns. Good sound. Well, I could. It's not like it's a bad thing, because I sometimes even have to drink some alcohol in a situations where, like, when you loot a body, it also has alcohol in it, so I could. Ah, I hit the other one which I had placed here. Silly me. Even though I didn't need to, or wouldn't have needed to, but I accidentally did so anyways.
I'm no engineer, but if I read these plans right, you can channel that magma flow using the redirect valve. It'll boil off that water right quick, and you'll be able to reach the core. But Ryan's sure to take notice. Might want to set up a perimeter just to be certain.
I'm doing just like that anyways. You know. Oh, that's a few lines all across. Almost all of those used up at this point.